I want y'all to comment and tell me what you think is the most important part of a 2K game. The perks, the build system, the rewards. What do you think 2K has to get right before anything else? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, welcome back, Plug Nation. Today we got some good information. You already know I don't like to waste any time, so whatever you gotta do, make sure that like button is blue. And over 65% of you are watching are not subscribed, so of course hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get right into the news. Now, as most of you all know that have been watching, of course, like I said, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. You would already know this. There's guaranteed news for NBA 2K23 coming out in July during the NBA 2K23 Summer League, when the Summer League starts in the NBA. But 2K Intel is finally back. I'm telling y'all, it's that time of the year. We're about to start getting so much news very soon before you know it. And he said 2K will be at hashtag Summer Game Fest next month in June. Possible early news drop for NBA 2K23. So 2K is going to be there. Will it be for NBA 2K23? We have no idea at the moment, but that could be when we get our first big news on the game. I do believe next month also is going to be the cover reveal, because that's what they did last year. It was around like June 5th, something like that. So, or June 15th, one of those dates. It was very close to that. So we're going to be getting that first. You guys know how the news cycle usually goes. It's a little slow at first, and then boom, it just starts exploding, where every single day we're getting 23 news. And man, I cannot wait for that time of the year. We are so close to that. But if you were to ask me, what is the most important thing, like I said in the beginning, for 2K23, the thing that 2K has to get right is not only an incentive to make people play the game, good rewards so that people want to get on and want to play the game consistently. The absolute most important thing you have to get right is the builder system. We all learned this for sure in NBA 2K21 Next Gen, when the only build that you had to make was a 6'7" power forward. And it wasn't because that build was just good and the other ones were whatever. It was so much better, by far the best build in the game. And that completely changed everything, because there was no need to make anything but that build, because of how miles and miles ahead it was in badges and attributes than any other build. You had a whole team on threes running 6'7s. Every single build was a 6'7". So one mistake like that and you can ruin the entire year, because once the game has already came out, you can change the gameplay and stuff like that, but you can't take away badges from customers. You can't take away attributes. 2K has never done that on their game unless it was like a badge glitch or something like that. So when they fly out people to test the game, what I recommend is to fly people out and of course let them test multiple areas of the game. But just like a basketball game in real life, learn your personnel. Study who you are flying out. For example, Joe Knows and Uncle Demi, they live in the builder. They probably are in the builder more than they play the actual game. Let them look at that builder and look at it until they don't want to anymore, until they've seen every single thing they need to see. Fly out a playmaking shot creator. Yes, I'm serious. Fly out a few 2K League pro guards. Let them test out the left, right. Is it too OP? Blah, blah, blah. Fly out someone that knows how to use a slasher and they can do the hop steps and the euros and see if anything's OP in that area, and then give all that information back to the dev team. You see what I'm saying? I could keep on going and going, but that is very important, is to getting the builder system right. Now, I have a few ideas that 2K can do, and this is going to be eye-opening to everybody watching. You're going to say, holy, I can't believe no one thought about this. 2K, please hire this man. But anyway, let's start with this tweet from Wadgeplug that says, hate to break it to y'all, but every year the meta has been pick and roll with a guard that can shoot and dribble good. It won't change. Have fun playing the game and play outside of the meta more. Watch how much more fun you have. So every single year, I don't know if you guys are new to 2K, maybe you started in 21, it's always been a playmaking shot creator or a play sharp. It's the same exact thing with a different name. That's always been the meta, and it's going to continue to be the meta. And we all know this year the playmaking shot creator is by far the best meta build in the game, competitive wise, right? But one thing that really stands out to me, and one thing 2K can change, is why does a build that can shoot so good and dribble so good get really good defense? Like, you can lower the defense a little bit. That's one of the things you can talk about. But you all know, if you've been watching my videos, I talk about you do not need contact dunks this year. You absolutely do not need contact dunks. As long as you have silver limitless takeoff and can get the quick drop dunks, you are good to go, because almost every dunk in this game, I'd say about 90% of them from guards, is a limitless takeoff dunk. It's not a contact dunk. If you watch gameplays or you simply play the game, almost every dunk is a limitless takeoff, not a contact. So why does the best build in the entire game for dribbling and shooting, because that's something that we're going to talk about in a second as well, how there's no difference between a pure playmaker and a play shot in terms of dribbling, why does that build, the playmaking shot creator, get the best dunks in the game? Because like I said, you only need that 70 driving dunk. Now you could say, what if there's a work around that and you make a 6'5 play shot, or they start making 6'6 play shots? Well, that's still a win from 2K21 and 2K22. Now they have to make slower guards that are also taller at the same time. Mismatch expert isn't going to work nearly as good, and all those types of things. That's just one win in just that category. Now, I don't know if you all don't play next gen or haven't watched it, but every play shot in that game just abuses quick drops, which are an amazing dunk that just almost never gets blocked. So let's say next year you have to get a 75 driving dunk to get the quick drops. Well, now every play shot knows that yes, their build is going to be able to shoot very good and dribble very good, but if they go into the paint, they're not going to have any nice dunks. They're going to be able to get blocked way more, blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't really happen as much on the current gen competitive game, but on next gen, it is bad. So you take that away from them. Yes, they still have a playmaking shot creator, but they're not going to be able to drive nearly as good as they did in the past. Now, the next thing is a playmaking shot creator. Why do they get the exact same dribble moves as a pure playmaker? There's no difference in making a pure playmaker and a playmaking shot creator. They still get around the same ball handle. So yes, the pie chart that play shots use, the green and yellow, is still supposed to get like an 85 ball control and get pretty decent dribble moves. But what I'm saying is 2K needs to find some way to separate a pure playmaker and a play shot. There has to be some sort of incentive to make a playmaker. And I know a lot of you, this is eye-opening to you, because when you think about it, it makes so much sense. I'm not saying that a build that gets an 85 ball control shouldn't get great moves. Of course, we should still get good moves and stuff like that, but there has to be something that goes, okay, yes, man, these moves are so good. This is why I'm going to make a pure playmaker. This is why I'm going to get a 95 ball handle on my build, because every year for, I don't even know, since forever, there's no reason to go over 85. Once you touch that 85, you're good. Why not have something for a 95 ball handle or a 99? That makes a build like a pure playmaker able to separate itself from a play shot and give you a reason to not only make a play shot, because they get the best of every single world. Now, there's multiple different ways you can go about it. You can change the rating that you need in order to get these animations, like moving the quick drop dunk requirement up to a 75 ball handle, or the best dribble moves up to a 95 ball handle, and you lower the attributes of the ball handle that a playmaking shot creator is going to get because they get such good shooting. There's so many ways you can do it to separate and balance out the game more. That way, no build just extremely stands out in the competitive stance, kind of like NBA 2K20. It's your boy Badge Plug. You have been plugged in. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Leave your opinions down below, and I'm out.